Guys, as most of you know me from my child abuse background in state institutional abuse. Now, I often talk about Beecham, which never gave any of the children any remedy. I'm going to show you a photograph in a minute. And that photograph is my own sister. I want you to look at this photograph, guys. And when you look at this photograph, concentrate on that poor child's eyes. I've traced back 143 years, right, of state institutional abuse. Children that are in the welfare system are lost. Their souls are destroyed. Their innocence is taken. I actually often say, you take a child's innocence and it's gone forever. I go around the country and I do a lot of filming and I try to speak where I can. The most important thing, Billy's hit on a lot of things today with ICSA. How can you have judges, senior police officers, politicians and councillors talking about child abuse when they're predominantly at the forefront of it? Politicians, I call Westminster Westmonster, because the paedophile ring in Westminster still exists to this very, very day. The reason why nothing's done about child abuse today is because it goes so high, it goes to Parliament and the paedophile palace, which is Westminster. This picture I'm going to put up now, look at this picture. Look at the eyes, concentrate on the eyes and the hurt in that poor child's eyes. Remember, if you thought of every child that was being abused at this very, very moment, and it's happening, guys, all the time. It's never ceased. The poor hurt in that poor girl's eyes. Look at the poor hurt in that girl's eyes. Look, can you see? She's crying within. The agony of physical, sexual, mental abuse to this child live with her forever. There's more in the story to this, I could tell you more. Even on leaving the children's home, she was put on a train and somebody from the children's home said to my poor sister, would you like to go up with the driver, you'll be safer. So they put her up in the driver's carriage. They want to put this poor little girl in a carriage on her own. And the driver abused her in the cab. The abuse that we suffer in this country is all over. It's not just Rochdale, it's everywhere. Yeah. Rochdale has a very, very, very bad problem. Yeah. And I'm glad when I hear the likes of Billy and John that are going to stand in their constituents and do something about the child abuse. All I'm going to say, guys, there are other speakers going to come up. I could talk for a long, long time about ICSA. I could talk about government. I could talk about your councils. I could talk about your police. They're all complicit. If their colleagues are involved, they're complicit. I don't care what anybody says, there is so much to this. You stand next to a person that's involved in it and you wear the uniform of that establishment or whatever the case might be, then you're involved. Save our children, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, guys, so what we normally do at this point is we open the mic to anyone that has something that they want to say now. Yeah, all right, good.